both Colombia and Germany starting off fairly rosy in the group stages, going 3-0, undefeated, and then both losing their semi-final matchup. So no team undefeated in this tournament in flying disc, and now they have to battle out for bronze.
Chess match played by the coaches here. Marco Müller, the head D captain. Oh, and there's a big shot going into the end zone. Separation is there, straddling the front line of the end zone. Needed the goal. Cantor with the disc pops it through, and that is the first easy hole. Cartagena with the score for Colombia. Paul, now an opportunity for the Germans to show us their offensive line can be just as good, but it's going to be an overthrow. Can he redeem it? He can't. Hits him straight in the hands. Mosquera sends the mark flying. Forward to Cárdenas. Oh, lovely slinky. Built the inside, and it's a beautiful goal, and that is a break for Colombia. They have come out firing here. Has a separation. Fakes and takes his mark all across the pitch. Now has Priyan. She scored so many times in that end zone before on that side, and she continues to own it. So Colombia with their offensive unit on the field. Nice big reaching pass to the far side. Oh, and it's another huge flick bomb. The separation downfield is huge. Benavides had a little look at it and nearly takes out the ankles, but Maria Forero with the score for Colombia. Nice to see Stefan Dosha back on the field after making a huge block in the semi-final. Good to know he hasn't wrecked himself, although getting that point back was essential, and what brought that game quite to the margin it did. Oh, and a lovely pass, and again it's Priyan in exactly the same part of the end zone. I feel like I'm getting deja vu here, Liam. Very talented man coming up the German scene. Cartagena. Nice movement across. A quick pass from Ramirez, and it's another big flick. Again, the separation given, but Spiegel hot on the attack, makes him go up early, but he gets the second bid for the goal. Jonathan Cantor for Colombia.
Your magic again.
Flawless offense we saw in the early stages of this competition. Oh, and commentators curse. Dosha just bounces off his chest. Forward. Looking around for options, finds Cárdenas. The chaps for the Colombians working so hard, but the pocket is found in the far left corner. The Germans looking to keep the dream alive of taking home some medals. Volchak going towards the end zone, completely free, but it's going to be Garner with the snag under hot pressure, and the captain for the German side keeps them in contention. Hit the around side, no, still going to work it up that small channel. Huge pressure. Inching their way ever closer, fakes the hammer, throws the goal. A nice high release, slicey forehand, and Cárdenas rips it down. And run away with this match. Priyan squeezes the back pass to Müller. Nice inside shot, that's going to lead Gerner, but she has a little look at it and just giving and going and switching the disc around. Jimenez. Mosquera. Moves the mark all the way around, but lost for options. Cárdenas coming back in. Oh, and she's going to open up another huge blade, and finding that left corner again. Duguay with the score.
Nikki Green with the disc for Germany, just outside of the end zone.
So, can the Colombians prevent the pass with their end zone defense? They can't. It's Volchak with the goal.
Looks like a stall out might be called here. Definitely an active mark from Manu, but it is a goal nonetheless.
Yeah, that stall out retracted after a brief discussion. Bit of a flobbly wobbly throw off the left hand of Torres there. But makes it work. Slicing through. Oh, it's going to be a lofty, floaty backhand, but the separation cannot be eaten up by Trautmann. Ferrero on the goal line. Easy post in the letterbox to Alba, and that is another hold for the Colombians. Back to Gerner. But available in the deep space, has separation from Mosquera, but that closing speed. Oh, nice snag from Gerner, and she finds Mona, who is still poached off, and that is a goal and a hold for the Germans of the Colombian side. Oh, and it's a huge flick, squeezing it down the sideline, just about stays in. Cárdenas. Oh, and opens up the around, proving she can do both sides. Hit Ivan Alba for the score. Thinks about the around. It's a loose mark from Duque. Hear the noise as he nearly has a look at getting the poach block on that inside pass. Buitenmüller available around, the high dish from Gerner. It's going to sit and hang, but no one is around Buitenmüller. He's going to just punch it through. Manuela Cárdenas tries for the bid, but Nikki Prian for the goal. Loving these inside shots, the creativity of the Colombian handlers. And it's a low one. Can it be picked off? No, it cannot. Going to the knees is Cartagena. Options available, and chooses the high release backhand. Alba with the goal. Well, right now, to win this game, the Colombians just need to score 3, whereas for Team Germany, it will be a full 7. It's not above them, it's not beyond them, and that's a lovely dish from Nico Müller into the end zone, and that's the goal for Stefan Dosche. Just using the edges, and it's a big launch. Much closer is Spiegel, goes up high and early, but just can't best Cantor. Dish is back. Nobody attacking the end zone space yet. A bit of a stumble there. Oh, and just the find, and Spiegel makes a huge play. Quite a lot of contact though between the two.
Doesn't look that great, but he did actually get a hand to it. Spiegel just putting enough pressure on him. Looks like the turnover will stand.
Person coverage from Colombia. You can see the women sitting in the underspace. The high disc goes up. Konrad Schlor goes under it. So they call the foul.
Looks like we do have a foul call.
He's going to retract it after a bit of a chat with Ivan Alba. A fair fight in the end. Cartagena. Cárdenas. Not often we get treated to both sisters on the field at once, but it's going to be Ramirez, the target for the goal, and the Colombian hold. They're within 2. The Germans will continue to pose questions. Nico Müller, nice slicing inside to Gerner. Finds the reset. Nice high dish, and Gerner with the score under huge pressure. The sandwich between the two didn't manage to make it come off. The Colombian offense right now hot to trot, but there comes the play, the run through, and immediately goes for the score. Oh, it's Buitenmüller with the break for Germany. Is this the start of the comeback?
Saw Nico crossed over there onto the D-line. Both players celebrating before it scored.
See the slightly poached off marks downfield for the Germans. Can they prevent those big shots into the end zone? Good movement downfield. Oh, and there she goes. Cartagena with nobody anywhere near her. Puts on the invisibility cloak and brings her team within 1. Very uncomfortable for the Germans, but a nice bit of movement from Anna Gerner. High dish to Buitenmüller. Finding it down that line. It's going to have to be picture perfect, and it is. Marvin Waldvogel with the goal, and that is the hold. Squeezing down the far side. Torres grinding under, away from Prian. Opens up a big one. Is this going to be the goal? It's going to land out of bounds. Losing quite a lot of yards, but the Germans happy to do so. Dosche. Back to Spiegel. Opens up to Schlor. Fancy footwork. and is going to launch it immediately, backing into the end zone, not quite in. Volchak and finds Spiegel open wide, and they convert the break. Moving us forward to Ramirez. Cartagena dancing in front of the disc. Is it going to be an expansive shot from Cárdenas? Cartagena. Oh, and an easy find, but retracted call, and that is the bronze medal for Colombia. You can see how much it means with that celebration. Shirt straight off. They're taking home the medal. It's not quite what they hoped it might be, but they'll be happy nonetheless. And commiserations to the Germans. It was too little too late, but my oh my, that was some quality stuff.